What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius, back again with another video. I said I'm back again with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about Cockblock energy, right? That Cockblock energy. What is it? And why it sucks, right? So smash the like button, comment below what you think about the video, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So one thing I've noticed about me, I don't know if this is about me, but I notice this all the time, right? This is why I don't like going up to girls, right? This is why I don't like talking to girls in public. This is why I don't like talking to girls in like public places, right? Because for some fucking reason, every single time I talk to a girl, it's just like everyone wants to just crowd around, right? It's like a spectacle. It's like, oh my god, someone's talking to a girl. Oh my god, someone's talking to, like, it's normal. Why is this such a weird thing for a dude to talk to a girl, bro? Like, on God, like I'm in the store, right? And then this happens every time, and I don't know why. Like, why is it that every single, like, I would really love for someone to fucking like explain to me, right? And it's not even just in the store, it's everywhere I go, right? Like, I remember by my job, there's like this pizza place, and there's this girl there, right? And I was just like talking to her, whatever. And then it's like, it's funny because I felt that Cockblock energy, right? It's like the tension, right? It's like the tension of just like a whole bunch of dudes just like trying to protect the girl or some shit, right? On some weird shit, right? Like, I know the girl clearly wants to talk to me. She's talking to me, right? But then all of a sudden it's like everyone just wants to crowd around. And the thing is like, because one thing about me is I don't like going up to girls, because I always think like, oh, but if I go up to the girl, then everyone is gonna just like look at me like, oh, who's this dude going up to the girl? Like, oh, haha, he's talking to a girl he's never met, and all this weird shit, right? It's such a weird thing. It's like, why don't I think that? It's fucking awful, weird, right? Cause it's like, it's just this conversation between two people, like literally just talking about regular shit, right? Like, if I came in with the girl, would y'all have the same weird ass energy, right? Like, would y'all just walk crowding around and shit? I don't fucking know, but it's really annoying, right? Like, I don't mean to complain or like send out negativity or whatever, but it's just like, it's just a weird thing, right? And I just wanted to talk about it, right? Because every single time I go out to the stores or whatever, anywhere, bro, like, I'm just talking to a girl, and then everyone's just like walking by trying to, because the thing is, what gets me upset is because I understand how energy works, right? I understand energy, and I understand the energy that I have. And so it's like, I feel like what happens because for me, I understand that a lot of people want to take my energy, right? Like, that's just how it is. Like, dude, like, people just want my energy. And I feel like it's like when I'm talking to the girl, because whenever I'm out in stores and shit or whatever, doing Instacart or wherever I'm at, I always try to protect my energy, right? I always try to like kind of, because I'm very empathic, and I'm very like, I can just tell who's, like, I would say, like, attracted to me, right? Like, I could tell the energies that I attract, like the law of attraction. It's like I can feel it, right? I can literally feel the law of attraction, and I can feel the people that gravitate towards me and the people that are repelled by me, right? And that's why I say, like, you know, like, if you're looking for choosing signals from a girl, all you gotta do is just see if she comes near you, right? Because all right, so what happens is, like, I'm in the store, right? And then there's this girl, and she's pretty cute or whatever, and I'm just waiting, and all of a sudden she just comes to me, and then I already peeped game. I already knew she liked me, right? It was funny as fuck. I already knew that she liked me, so I was just like, okay, but it's on go, right? And then I was like walking around, and she's like, oh, I see her again in the middle of the store, and then I was like, excuse me, miss, do you work here? She's like, do I look like I work here? Do I look like I work here? And I thought that was so funny. Damn, I'm so glad I didn't take the highway. So much traffic. And I was like, damn, she gave me all this attitude just because I asked if she worked here. But yeah, and it's so funny because it's like, you know, because yeah, basically we ended up talking in the store, right? And we just ended up talking in the aisle, and it's so funny because it's like I noticed things, right? I always notice stuff, and she was giving me a lot of her attention. And the thing is like I felt so many people just like walking by, right? Just walking by. Like the thing is like I understand the amount of people that go in an aisle, right? I understand that. I understand people who need to get, like, they try to get their own stuff, whatever. But I do also understand, because the thing is, sometimes I'll go in an aisle and people will just walk through it, right? But it's just because, you know, it's free energy, basically. Because I don't keep my energy guarded enough, right? Like, I keep my energy, I always keep my energy real open. So it's just like free for the taking, right? Because I always stay up here. I know it sounds crazy, but this is how it is, right? So since my energy is all the way up there, I'm never like down here, like grounded in the stores, because I'm always like on the look for things, you know? So I always have to keep up here, you know? I gotta be on the prowl and shit. Everyone else is just like, because everyone's in the store like walking like fucking zombies and shit, right? Like everyone's just a zombie, just like walking around like very unconscious, right? Very, very non-thinking, very like, as in like, they're just like, I don't know, they're just like wandering, bro. Like the thing is for me, like, I mean, I be guilty of it too sometimes. Like if there's a hot girl, I'll like low-key gravitate towards her, right? The thing is like when the girls are really, really hot, you know, obviously, you know, like they want a certain type of nigga, and I'm not that certain type of nigga, so they kind of like move away, you feel me? And I understand, I completely, you know, I get it, you know? Like I never really feel that, I think, you know what it is? What it is that I get very anxious, right? Like whenever there's a hot girl, I get anxious because I'm like, oh shit, she's fine as fuck, right? Obviously. And the thing is, they can feel that, because they can feel that kind of tension, that kind of nervousness, that nervous energy that I give off. It's like, I don't really mind it. I accept it. I'm just like, okay, yeah. Like I just tell myself, okay, I'm nervous because this girl's hot and I would like to talk to her. And I could tell that I want to talk to her, right? Because I can always tell when someone wants to talk to me. And the thing is, I don't want to talk to nobody, so I'd be like running away from everyone, right? I'm trying to protect my energy. People are gonna try to drain me, and I can tell the people that are draining and whatever. But yeah, that Cockblock energy, bro, it's not cool. Like I don't fuck with it, right? Like I understand it's part of the game, but it's just like when I'm talking like what, it's so weird, bro. It's like when I walk into the store with a girl that I already know, how come I don't get harassed the same way that I do like if I'm just like talking to her, right? Oh yeah, also like right after, it's so funny because like for also another thing for me when I talk to girls, one thing that sucks about talking to girls is like if you can't really be seen talking to more than one girl, you feel me? Like, because the thing is, if she sees you out here thinking like, oh damn, this dude was talking to me, but then like now he's talking to this girl, then what's up with that? Like, is he just out here trying to get a whole bunch of girls' numbers and shit? Like, that's kind of weird, right? So that's what I be thinking. So, and it's funny because it's like right after I got this girl's number, right? There was this other girl, and she was like bad as fuck. She was like following me around the store. I already knew she was following me. I was just like, damn. She wasn't bad as fuck, right? She was just bad, and I was like, damn, I would like, you know, like her number would be cool, right? And I could already tell, she was just on the phone, but I could already tell that if she wasn't, like, you know, if I hadn't gotten the other girl's number, then I would have just, like, you know, been in there. But I don't like girls seeing me talking to other girls right after I got their number, right? Because then it feels weird, right? Then there was this other girl, bro. I mean, she was a mom, I believe, but she was so bad. Like, she was all dressed up, nice ass watch, diamond watch and shit, diamond bracelet. And this girl, like, the thing is, bro, like, I would have been homo to fucking not talk to this girl, dog. Like, she's dead ass. She stared at me like she stared into my eyes, right? Like, she stared into my eyes. And it's like, life is so weird, bro. Like, life is just the weirdest thing ever, right? Because in life is weird as fuck. I don't know, bro. because the things that I experienced, because I felt like she was like trying to figure me out, right? She's trying to figure me out and shit, and it was really weird. But she's just like staring me dead ass in my eyes, and I was just like, God damn, bro, like, you know, this girl wants to drool, right? I mean, she could have wanted something else. I wasn't too sure, but she was like and she was so bad too, bro. Like, I had to say, and it's so funny because the thing is, when a girl likes you, she's gonna her friend, like, you can tell when a girl likes you too, right? Because if her friend is cock blocking you, that means that the girl doesn't like you, right? If her girlfriend is like, oh, sorry, but she, you know, she's doing that for a reason, right? Like, she's doing that. Like, a lot of dudes be like, oh, girls, like dudes be scared to go up to groups, right? Like, I mean, yeah, going up to a group of girls isn't that hard. It's easy, because what happens is that if you go to a group of girls, if you just go up to the one that you don't like and you talk to her, then it leaves the one that you do like, you know, not really, you know, caring, right? Like, yesterday I was in the store, and I saw this one girl, right? And her and I made eye contact, like I was next to her very many times, right? And then we also make eye contact, and I was like, okay, it's on go, right? She was with her friend, and then it's funny because what happens is her friend, you know, like, her friend wasn't that cute, but, you know, you gotta include her friend, right? You can't just talk to one girl, right? You can't just talk to the girl and not include her friend, you feel me? So, it's funny because then I ended up seeing her again, putting her groceries in her car, right? So then I go up to her and I'm just like, hey, you need help with your groceries? I was so nervous. I was nervous as fuck, but I was like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. So I was talking to her, and I ended up like giving her my number or whatever. And then her friend, you know, I ended up giving it to her friend. No, I gave it to her, but I already knew what was up, right? So the thing is, like, if it's a group, because as long as you know a girl likes you, it's easy. You just gotta look at their eyes. If their eyes are good, then you're Gucci. As long as you know what her eyes look like, she's open to talking to you. Because she was open to talking to me, even though she said, no, thank you, I don't need help. She's like, I gotta make a video about that too. When she says, because there's something that girls do, right? Girls are always like you ask a girl something and she'll be like, and if she's like thinking about it, it's because she kind of feels your nervous energy, right? And you just gotta calm down. As long as you're calm, then she'll be like, okay. But if you're not calm, she'll be like, no, right? Cause she's like thinking about you. What else? What else? Like, talking about when you go up to groups, right? Because this girl, she was with her daughter, I think, and her mom, I guess, right? Like, she was with some lady, and it's funny because it's like I peeped that this girl, when I went to talk to her, right? The fine girl, right? This girl was fine as fuck. Like, she was dressed real nice, and I just go up to her. I was like, oh, what are you dressed all nice for? And she was like, thank you, right? And I was like, no, I'm talking to you. Like, what? I was like, no, I'm asking you a question. Like, what are you dressed up for? She's like, oh, I'm just dressed to dress. And I was like, oh, all right. And then we started talking or whatever. And then, you know, did my thing. And it's funny because I peeped that her mom or whatever, or whoever she was with, kind of dipped, right? She just dipped. And I was just like, oh, all right, it's on go. Because the thing is, if she dips, then it's because she's like, okay, I'm gonna let you do your thing. You feel me? Because she already knows that she likes me. The thing is, it's like when girls don't like you, their friends will make it, like, her friend isn't trying to hate on her, right? Like, when a girl doesn't like you, like, when a girl's friend is cock blocking you, it's not because her friend is hating, right? Like, oh, she's just a hater. Like, no, the girl don't like you, right? She doesn't like, she's not interested in you. So her friend peeps that because her friend, her probably have sex, so they probably know a lot about each other. She could tell, okay, she's not into this dude, right? A lot of times that happens. But, you know, so you can't get, like, dudes can't get offended because they're like, oh, her friend was cock blocking, Like, no, her friend was not cock blocking. Her friend was trying to protect her, basically, right? Her friend was just protecting her. I got crazy shit on my face. Yeah. that's just something I wanted to rant about, because I get upset whenever people cockblock me in the story. But yeah, like the video, comment below what you think about it, subscribe if you're new, and if you have any times that you ever been cockblocked, leave them down in the comments. I want to know about them. I love hearing those stories of people who's getting cockblocked. I'm just kidding. I don't love hearing them, but I want to hear them. If that happens to you, if you're just like in the store, or like if you're anywhere and you just go up to a girl and then you just get cockblocked, and you're just like, what the fuck? And like people just crowd around you whenever you're talking to the girl in the store or wherever. Let me know. And if you have a question, I'll answer in a video. Just DM me on Instagram at Torius, at 6fit Interviews, and I'll get back to you in a video. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.